Cue the intro. Quick cup of tea. Right, welcome back peeps. And if you're new here, I'm Liam from Good Block Outdoors. So today we're going to be talking about lights, lanterns and torches. And these are the sort of lights that I use on a camping trip. Whether that be for lighting my tent, navigating around top of a mountain, or for what I'm doing now, recording the videos for you guys. I just want to say Happy New Year to you lot. Hope you had a good one. I've been very busy with work, so I can only apologise that it's not a camping video this week. I literally worked all week, including New Year's Eve and New Year's Day. So I only really had time to smash this video out, which I've been meaning to do for a while. So if you wait towards the back end of the video, then I've actually got a little giveaway for one of my subscribers. So I'll let you know how you can enter that. I just wanted to give something back to the channel, and it's a product that I actually use, so it's a decent little bit of kit. Right, so let's crack on. Tent lantern. Generic, plenty of brands do this exact same one. Go on eBay or Amazon, just type in tent lantern, it'll come up. I think this cost me about £4, £5, maybe cheaper. I'll put it up on screen for you anyway so you can see. So one of the drawbacks from this, for me personally, is it uses AAA batteries, which is alright for one night, but you don't really have an indication of when it's going to die. So obviously it just slowly dies over time. So what, do I change all them for some brand new batteries next time I go out? Or I guess you could get rechargeable ones and charge them up, but just a bit of a pain. And then you can't really charge it on your trips. So it's got 3 modes. Don't know if it's even going to have any charge, but we've got as bright mode, as dim mode, and we've got a little flashing mode there. So it's just good to hang top of your tent. Gives out a nice steady glow. Does a job. Cheap and cheerful. Now the only reason I don't really use that anymore is because I was sent this by Flextail Gear. And this is actually a 3-in-1 lantern, air pump and power bank. It's got one light mode, which is just that bright, but it really lights your tent up really well. This is what I've been using on most at camps on channel. Got a nice little hook at the top there. And for my Thermarest Neo X Light, I have this attachment permanently attached. Watch out for the sound. You've seen that used before on channel. Decent bit of kit to take. I highly recommend these. And it's got a USB port there. So it's a power bank. I think it's only 4,000 mAh, whatever you call it. But not bad for a little backup. And Flextail Gear actually give me a discount code for you guys to use. So I'll whack that up on the screen now because I can't remember it off the top of my head. So yeah, check it out. If you're not interested in the power bank side of this, then there's actually an upgraded version. Well, I don't know if it's an upgrade or just a side-by-side product, because obviously if you want the power bank backup, this is the one. If you're not interested in the power bank, then this is the new one. So this is the mini pump. So similar sort of thing, got your lantern at the top. The light has 3 different modes. Whoa, let's go back here. Right, press it once to do the pump. Press it twice. To start the light up, you hold on. Right, setting 1, setting 2, setting 3. So this is actually brighter than that one. You get the optional dimming on this one. So obviously it's going to last a lot longer. Same again, I'll put the price up on the screen and the discount code you can use for this as well. So obviously between this one and this one, the only difference really to me is this has got a power bank, so it does weigh a bit more. Obviously this is smaller, so if you're going for that ultralight stuff and you've got your own power banks, you're not interested in this, then this is the one. It comes with, as does this one, loads of different attachments for the pump. So more than likely it's going to fit whatever air mat you use. I just keep these ones on permanently because I don't want to be pissing about, because I just know they fit mine. So yeah, that's the 2 flex tail gear, tent lanterns, pumps, power bank. Right, next, I'm going to quickly, the video quality is probably going to go pretty shit in a second, and you'll see why, because I'm going to actually remove the light that I'm using to record this video. But what I'll do first is show you the light that I was using before I got the one I'm using right now. So this is the Rode Micro LED. So it's manufactured by Rode. They're the company that make the microphone that I use as well. So a decent company, but I just find the light is a little bit too small. So it's basically just a light that I put on top of my camera to obviously help film in the dark or in low light conditions. And the thing that I wasn't really keen on with this, I guess it's a good thing for some people, is you get these filters on the light to affect the glow, you know, of the beam, because if you just put that on your face, it'll just be like a bit of a torch and it'll just shine a sharp light, and this softens the light then. But I lost the white one. Don't know what the hell happened to it. I lost the white soft glow, so I was using yellow and crap. Absolutely crap. But good little light. I actually got this I bought like a vlogging kit when I first started. So what I'm going to do now is, the quality is going to go less because I'm going to pull off this light that I use. Hold it. Right. So this is the Godox Light LED 6. Now this is a really decent bit of kit. Like this one, when I said it doesn't shine like a torch, it just gives a nice glow. So for low light conditions, perfect. It's got a few settings on back, like dim. You can dim it down. Not bad. Fire it all the way up to full. So as well as the dim, it's got the CCT option on the back. So you can actually change the temperature of the light. So you can go from a 3200K, which is more of a warm glow, to, if you whack it up full, just hold it down, and then that goes to 6500K, which is obviously more of a bright white solid LED light. That's the one I use mainly, like that. Yeah, it's a decent bit of kit. It weighs 100 grams, so it's a bit more weighty than this one, but the rewards come with the brightness. And it lasts at least a couple hours on full beam. Pretty sure it's about 2 hours on full beam, but I rarely use it on the full beam, so that's a solid recording, which I only really use inside the tent once it gets dark, obviously. Good thing about these is, because it's got the, I don't know what they call this bit on the bottom, but you can add stuff onto it. So like this mic, completely different brand, but I mean this light mic, what am I about? You can just add to it then. So you could get another one and add it onto the side. Decent bit of kit. I'll definitely be using this for a long time unless it fails me, and might even get another one. I think they do another version which you can actually change the colour of the light, so it won't be bad for doing these sort of videos. Get a little backdrop, bit of, I don't know, different colour lighting going on. Right, I'll make sure this is up full and I'll whack it back on. See if I can whack it back on without knocking camera. Oh, that's a two-hander, is that? There we are. Is that better? Has that even made a difference? I don't know, because it's light in this room anyway, but is what it is. Right, so that's them two done. Links will be in description. I ain't got a discount code out. I've never even heard of the company before I bought that. I actually got recommended it from English Woodsman, because that's what he was using when I met up with him on a wild camp. Right, so I think next it's time to talk about what I'd consider the most important light. I think it's imperative you take this on any wild camp, just in case, because you might have to leave where you are in the night, and last thing you want to be doing is trundling down the side of a hill without being able to see where you're going. So obviously that brings me on to head torches. Now I did a video about gear that I'd already replaced, I think it was about a month ago or something, and I featured this on that video. I bought this from eBay when I first started camping. Didn't realise how bulky it were going to be. It's got these rechargeable batteries in back. So there's a couple of things that I don't really like about this. The big bulky battery pack at the back. I'm not keen on the input to charge it. It's not the same as any of my other gear, so I have to keep remembering to take the wire out with me. So I like to take my wire out just in case I need to recharge it while I'm at camp. You never know. Also, there's no way of not pressing this by accident, if that makes any sense. It's so easy to press. But it does the job. Whack it on. It's got a little tilt mode there, so for cooking, perfect. If you pull it out, it goes a nice narrow beam. Let's have a look. Can't remember how to use this. It's been a while. That's it. I think, yeah, modes, we've got high beam, low beam, and flash. Now this is actually, this is what it states, but it seems a bit crazy to me. It states that it's 350,000 lumens. Does that make sense? I don't know. I'm sure my other ones are about 200. 350,000. But what you've got to remember with a light like this, whatever the maximum lumens it states, especially on these cheaper ones, when you turn it on, bang, that's your max lumens, and now it's slowly dying, so you'll never reach that maximum lumens again, if you know what I mean, because the battery's slowly dying. Decent bit of kit. It's never died on me. I've done a couple of multi-day trips, I think, using this, or I've at least gone camping, not charged it, gone camping again, and it's still been fine. Good backup as well in case mine fails just before I'm going on a camping trip, or if I'm going camping with someone else and they haven't got a head torch, it's perfect for them to use. Like I say, just a little bit bulky for me for what I need it for, but very bright. It is a bright one. So I replaced that with this. This is from Decathlon. It's a Forclaz. I do believe it's 120 lumens. If I'm wrong, I'll put it up on screen, but I've seen this on, whose channel were it? Wild Bear, you'll know her. Brilliant wild camper, does some cracking videos. I've seen her using one of these and she recommended it. They do all sorts of different lumens, so from 100 to 350 or something. Literally just made that up, but they do a variety of lumens. So I went for one that's going to last a long time. It won't be the brightest, but it'll do a job around camp. I wouldn't recommend using it for bloody mountain search rescue or whatever, but it'll get you off at the side of the hill when you need it to. It uses a standard mini USB charger at the side. It has a red mode, a normal bright light, and then a full beam bright light. I'm really impressed with it. It doesn't have a tilt, so there's no gadgets or all on it. It doesn't do all too fancy. It doesn't flash. I don't think it does. Try hold it. No, it doesn't flash. It doesn't have a battery pack on the back, but it's just a decent light. Does the job, and the weight is, so yeah, not a bad bit of kit, mate. I'll put the full name actually, because I'm not sure what the model is called. I'll put that on screen as well, and a little screen dump at Decathlon website. Decent. I think it was 15 quid. So bargain. Not sure if I said the price of this one. Bloody hell, this video's all over gaff. I think this for about 12 quid or something, I don't know. And this for about 15. This weighs a lot more, let me tell you now. It must be double the weight of that, easily. But I'm not a gram chaser. I'm not bothered about the ultralight kit. It was just a bit less bulky on the back of my head, this. You don't really feel this on your head, especially when you're wearing a hat. Right, that brings me on to the final product. So this is another head torch. It's the only one that comes in a nice little swanky case. And this is by Sunblesa. Now this only weighs 45 grams. So same as before. There's no bulky backpack. Just a nice strap. And it does have a tilt. 45 grams. Perfect. Put that on there. Nice little tilt. Right, so with this, obviously you get the pouch, or the, whatever it is, little box. You get the USB cable for it. I've not actually used that yet because I've got my own, got my other one. So Sunblesa, reliable light and power. So there is a good feature that I really like on this. If this is in your bag and you press this by accident or in your pocket, it's not going to come on because it's got a little safety feature to stop the battery dying. So what you do is you just hold both buttons down at the same time. Right, so it's been unlocked now. So you've got a low mode and a high mode and a super high mode. Then on this side, it's got another LED light and a red light. So you've got 5 different lights there on this one. And just so I don't bullshit the stats, you've got between 2 lumens on the lowest light mode, the white light, to 365 lumens. So a nice bit of kit. The problem with the 365 lumens is it'll only last 40 minutes on solid high beam, but that is a high amount of lumens really to be using just around camp. If you use it on the next one down, 5 hours, 20 hours, and if you use this on the smallest light that it has, it will last 200 hours. That is decent. Doesn't say about how long the red light will last, but you're not going to sit there with red light on for that long, are you? I don't know. I wouldn't, but don't really use the red light. It's supposed to be good for like stealthy camps because you can see red at a far lesser distance. Well, someone else can see you at a far lesser distance if you've got a red light on. Because if you've got a white light on, they can see it from further afar. Further afar? Is that how you say it? Yeah. And this is actually what I'm going to be giving away. Well, I said this. I ain't giving this one away because this is the one that I use. But Sunblesa have been kind enough to send another one out, brand new, not opened, for one of my lucky subscribers. So same again, when you finish using it, hold both buttons down and it'll flash red when you've locked it. So now you can put that in your bag. You know you're not going to press it by accident, or you can have it in your pocket and the battery's not going to drain. The carry case is good. I probably wouldn't take it personally, but I guess if you're into keeping all your stuff a bit more tidy, good little bit of protection for it. But I just chucked that in with my electronics as a spare headlamp. So I either use this one or this one, just whichever I fancy using around camp. But I do take 2 for some reason. I think just because this is 45 grams, why wouldn't you take it? Just as that extra backup for this, or just use this one, use this to back up, whatever. Could get 2 of these. 2 of these, 90 grams. It'll weigh less than this. Ain't getting better than that, are you? So if you are interested in winning this, all you've got to do is be a subscriber and then write a comment on any of my videos. It doesn't have to be this video. It'd be nice if you liked it as well. And just at the end of your comment, put Sunblesa or hashtag Sunblesa, anything to do with Sunblesa, just so I know you're interested in entering the giveaway. There's a 24-month warranty. That's nice to know because not a lot of companies offer that sort of thing. Look at this as well. New product idea. This is pretty cool. If you have an idea for a new product, you can win a $2,000 prize and a chance to test the new item. I like that. So you can send them an email if you've got an invention. And if they make it, you'll win $2,000. But if the invention's that good, I want more than $2,000, pal. But anyway, that's that. Pack that away. Fold that up nicely. And chuck that over there. Right. So I think that'll do it. So remember, drop a comment on any of my videos. It doesn't have to be this one. It could be whatever your favourite wild camping video is of mine. And just at the end of the comment, just put Sunblesa. Just so I know you've entered. So I might even do one of them website draws. Yeah, I think that's how I'll do it, where you put all your names in and it'll generate the winner for you. I'll do it on a wild camping video in future. Just do it live and then you'll see who's won it. Right, so if you're interested in wild camping, backpacking, hiking, all that good shit, the odd bit of gear review, I don't do them too often. Bloody hell, there's a cat there. Jeebus. Scared me to death. Right, what was I saying? Oh yeah, hiking, wild camping. I do the little bits of gear review every now and then when I've got new products to test, because I can't always get out camping, not every week. I'd love to, but with work and with these bloody festivities and that, New Year's, Christmas, it's just finding the time to get out. But I've got some massive trips planned for 2023. I hope you all have a sick 2023. Get out wild camping if you're not done already. Hit like, drop a comment. Don't forget that Sunblesa. Hit the subscribe button. And if you're on Instagram, head over there and follow me at Good Bloke Outdoors. And I'll see you in the next one. Peace out in a bit.